Hi everybody, my name is Austin. I am doing the Module 6 discussion. I had to pick the education system that caught my eye. I picked the progressive education system. The progressive education system has been described as ideas and practices that aim to make schools more effective and agents for like the democratic society. It was founded by Mr. John Dewey. John Dewey kind of like sees education or the progressive education as a product of disconnect with tradition education. What that means is he views the idea of education as if a student can get involved with it, whether it's by participation or kind of like hands-on learning rather than just like sitting down and writing and listening. He feels like they're gonna be more effective and they can rely on it more, and when they grow up they can actually use it more towards actual interesting somehow events. Some interesting facts about it: the term actual progressive, roughly around the 1800s and 1900s, it rose from a period during which many Americans took more careful look at the political and social effects of education, how we present society as then, as also as a corporate power to and add private wealth. So the word progressive in here is basically just used not as a politician term, but it's used for more of like a call to action with education, basically saying if we want our society to be better as it is right now, we need to be able to apply these changes and get more hands in action rather than just sit down listening and listening and listening. That was his, through the evolution of it, many schools and teachers took on this idea and his idea of progressive learning, including teachers at the College of Columbian University. William H. Kilpatrick and other students of Dewey taught the principles of progression education to thousands of teachers and school leaders in the middle part of the century. Books, not only in books but also in person with lectures and teaching just more kids down the line. Among others, they also continue to provide a progressive critique of controversial assumptions about teaching, learning, and schooling, basically demonstrating that students progressively through high schools were capable and got adapted to learning more efficiently and excelled even in the finest universities with these kind of skill tactics. How it applies today, at the Progressive Education Network, or PEN for short. PEN promotes a vision of progressive pedagogy and acknowledges the historical influences and advocates for its dynamic potential to impact students and their schools today. What they want to get at is they just want to support children as both learners and citizens and promotes the diversity, equity, and justice in our schools and society moving down the line. Another good thing that does today is the children's school. Basically just talks about how this type of learning is not only funding students to become a better citizen, but a better educator and a better one they can teach themselves or even others same year or younger. So that is a brief discussion of the progressive education. I have the 3 sites that helped me in the description of this video, and then I will also be posting them with the module.